Imagine a diamond, a beautiful blue gem that carries a deadly curse with every sparkle. This isn't a tale spun from the pages of a fantasy novel, but the real chilling story of the Hope Diamond. First discovered in the Golconda mines of India, this breathtaking gem is a staggering 45.5 carats of potentially lethal beauty. Its deep oceanic blue hue is enough to draw anyone's eyes, but those who have dared to possess it have often met with misfortune. The diamond's first known owner, a French merchant named Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, sold it to King Louis XIV. Tavernier met an unfortunate end, mauled to death by dogs. The gem then came into the possession of the French royal family, but their reign was violently cut short during the French Revolution. The Hope Diamond then disappeared, only to resurface 2 decades later in the possession of a London banker named Henry Philip Hope, from whom it gets its present name. But the Hope family, too, was not spared from tragedy. They faced financial ruin and untimely deaths. The gem's next prominent owner was American socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean. She was captivated by the diamond's beauty and seemed to scoff at the curse. However, her life was anything but peaceful. Her young son died in a car crash, her husband left her for another woman and later died in a mental hospital, and her daughter died of a drug overdose. Eventually, Evelyn herself succumbed to a life of despair and addiction. Today, the Hope Diamond resides in the Smithsonian Museum, safely behind glass for all to marvel at. But its history of misfortune and tragedy is as captivating as its brilliant blue sparkle. Its past owners have faced untimely deaths, financial ruin, and heartbreak. So, does the curse of the Hope Diamond still linger, waiting for its next victim? Only time will tell. From a dazzling diamond, we move to the sandy deserts of Egypt, where a pharaoh's curse is said to have claimed more than 20 lives. The year was 1922 when archaeologist Howard Carter made a discovery that would ignite the world's fascination with ancient Egypt: the tomb of the boy pharaoh Tutankhamun. Deep within the Valley of the Kings, Carter and his team unearthed a treasure trove of golden artifacts, the likes of which had never been seen before. But as they delved deeper into the tomb, a sense of unease started to creep in. A clay tablet was found with the ominous warning, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." Despite this, the excavation continued, and the world watched in awe as the treasures of Tutankhamun were revealed. But then things took a dark turn. Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, died under mysterious circumstances just a few months after the tomb's opening. His cause of death? A mosquito bite that had become infected, but many believed it was something else entirely: the curse of the pharaoh. Over the next few years, more than 20 individuals connected to the excavation met untimely deaths, from natural causes to freak accidents. The world started to question, was the pharaoh's curse real? The scientific community remained skeptical, attributing the deaths to mold and bacteria present in the ancient tomb. But for those who believe in curses, the terrifying tale of Tutankhamun's tomb serves as a stark warning. The story of Tutankhamun's tomb captures the human fascination with the unknown and the unexplainable. It's a tale of ancient power, of respect for the dead, and the potential consequences of disturbing their peace. It's a chilling reminder that some things perhaps are better left untouched. The curse of the pharaoh, a chilling tale of ancient wrath reaching out from the grave to claim those who dared disturb the eternal rest. Leaving the deserts behind, we find ourselves in the American South, where a mirror holds the trapped souls of a mother and her children. Now, this isn't just any ordinary mirror. We're talking about the infamous mirror of the Myrtles Plantation, a place steeped in history, mystery, and a fair share of misery. The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is said to be one of the most haunted places in America. Among the many ghost stories associated with it, the tale of the haunted mirror stands out. This mirror, say the legends, holds captive the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, victims of a horrific poisoning. They say that their souls were trapped in the mirror as they passed away, leaving their spectral impressions forever imprinted on its surface. Visitors to the plantation have reported seeing strange figures and ghostly apparitions in the mirror. Some have seen the figures of a woman and her children, their faces distorted in anguish. Others have seen handprints appear on the mirror's surface, as if someone is trying to reach out from the other side. The handprints, they say, cannot be wiped away, no matter how much the mirror is cleaned. The story of the Myrtles Plantation mirror is more than a ghost story. It's a chilling reminder of a family's tragic end and the enduring power of their story. The mirror, they say, continues to reflect their pain, their suffering, their longing for release. Some skeptics may dismiss these accounts as mere superstition, figments of overactive imaginations. But those who have seen the eerie figures in the mirror, who have felt the chilling touch of unseen hands, they know that something unexplainable lingers in that mirror. The mirror remains a haunting reminder of a tragic past, its curse continuing to grip the hearts of those who dare to gaze into it. As we leave the Myrtles plantation behind, we carry with us the chilling tale of the haunted mirror, a tale that continues to intrigue, to mystify, and to haunt us. From a haunted mirror, we journey to the icy Alps, where the oldest known human mummy carried a curse that chilled the hearts of scientists. In September of 1991, hikers Erica and Helmut Simon stumbled upon a chilling discovery: a mummified body protruding from a glacier in the Ötztal Alps. This mummy, later named Otzi the Iceman, was over 5,000 years old, making him the oldest preserved human being ever found. The discovery of Otzi was groundbreaking, a glimpse into our ancient past. But as the researchers began to study him, a series of unexplained and tragic events unfolded. 7 people connected with Otzi met untimely deaths, giving birth to the legend of the Iceman's curse. First, the forensic pathologist who put his hands inside Otzi's body cavity, Rainer Henn, died in a car crash en route to a conference to discuss his findings. He was the first, but he wouldn't be the last. Next was Kurt Fritz, the mountain guide who led the team to recover Otzi from his icy tomb. He died in an avalanche, the only one of his party not to survive. The list goes on, each death more mysterious and unexpected than the last. The curse didn't discriminate between the field researchers or the documentarians. Even the journalist who filmed the mummy's removal from the ice met a grim fate, dying of a brain tumor. Speculations ran wild. Was it mere coincidence, or was there something more sinister at play? Some believed that Otzi's spirit was disturbed by his removal from his final resting place, and the curse was his way of exacting revenge. Others argue that the deaths were just a string of unfortunate incidents, and the curse is nothing more than an eerie tale spun by lovers of the macabre. Yet the chilling question remains: is the Iceman's curse real, or just a frosty myth? The Iceman's curse, a tale of ancient vengeance frozen in time, still sends shivers down our spine. From a cursed diamond to a haunted mirror, from an angry pharaoh to an icy mummy, we've journeyed through chilling tales of cursed objects and their victims. The path we've trodden is one filled with intrigue, mystery, and a palpable sense of foreboding. Let's take a moment to look back at the stories that have unfolded. We began with the Hope Diamond, a gem of unparalleled beauty and a history steeped in misfortune. This glittering jewel, with its bewitching blue hue, has been the harbinger of doom for many, from royal heads to innocent owners. Its alleged curse has been spoken of in hushed whispers, as tales of bankruptcy, heartbreak, and untimely death trailed its owners. From there, we ventured into the ancient sands of Egypt, unearthing the story of Tutankhamun's tomb. This seemingly innocuous burial site of a young pharaoh bore a curse that sent a wave of death through the team of archaeologists who dared to disturb his eternal rest. Their fate, whether a result of the pharaoh's wrath or mere coincidence, continues to send shivers down our spines. Next, we found ourselves enveloped by the chilling aura of the Myrtles Plantation mirror. This ordinary-looking mirror, they say, harbors the restless spirits of those who perished under tragic circumstances. The sightings of spectral figures and strange occurrences surrounding this mirror have left many questioning the boundary between the living and the dead. Lastly, we braved the icy winds of the Alps to uncover the story of the Iceman. This prehistoric mummy, frozen in time, has been linked to a series of unfortunate events, casting a shadow of dread over those connected to its discovery. These tales of curses, whether true or mere legends, remind us of our fascination with the unknown and the power of belief. Until next time, tread lightly where curses may lie.